Aseem of Aseem Landscaping, giving some helpful tips to the do-it-yourself home gardener. Want to talk to you now. Hey, hydrangeas, great color. Now, if this was in season, not into October when everything's going out of season, it would be lustre, big, blue. But right now we're in October. The temperatures change. It's growing, it's going down, it's starting to go to sleep because of the foliage here is going to stay green. But yet, as it dies back because of the winter season coming into effect here, it's still going to stay green. Now it will lose its foliage. It's going to go back to this thick portion here, real nice, hard and bark-like. But when it comes back in spring, it'll burst forth nice, big color, and it will take over this whole area. Now, if you want to purchase this little guy, you can get it for $1 gallon, maybe about between $3 and $5, just depending on where you go. Now, it will come back every year. As long as you take care, it needs its water, it needs lime. In Georgia, remember, we need lime on our soil for anything to grow. And when you look at how it's going to multiply for you, this guy from a small seedling has now produced this within 5, say maybe even 2 years. This hydrangea is also natural to Georgia, so it does well in the soil. Just give it a little extra to help give it a small kick so you can get it from this size to this size to even this size here. Different variations, all depend on the sunlight and where you plant it. It can take shade, it also can take direct sunlight. Your hydrangea gives really great curb appeal, and also it'll also propagate all by itself. Here's a hydrangea that's really full. It's done just about all it can do before the season ends. It's produced this full bloom, kind of like a cotton ball, but look at that color. Baby blue, really round. Also has a nice light texture to it. So a baby blue, a light blue. Even got Buddy Bee flying around here helping it out. This is how a plant should turn out. Now this is what's going to happen when it goes into winter months. It's going to turn, it's going to go back green. You see this is having purple texture to it. Also you can tell on the leaves, it's got a little bit of browning on the leaves. Starting to, the cold weather starting to affect it. But this is a perfectly good specimen here of what you should produce when you have hydrangeas in a perfectly good environment.